Hello everyone, this is Katie here. In this video, we are going to study the EVS chapter Housing and Clothing. This is the third part 3 of this chapter. So happy watching, enjoy digital learning. In the first part, that is part 1, different types of houses was explained. In the second part, that is part 2, different types of dresses was explained. In the third part and the last part, that's in part 3, that's in this video, different types of dresses will be continued. We will continue in this video the dresses. So happy digital learning. India is really a wonderful country with variety in its culture. That is why it is said, unity in diversity. India is a land of many languages and many culture. It is rightly called a country of mixed culture. Due to its mixed culture, India has different type of dresses, traditional dresses. So in my last video, part 2, I have explained the traditional dresses of some of the states of Indian states, and in this video, the rest of the Indian states traditional dress I am going to explain to you. So pay attention and keep watching this video attentively. Now let's come to Andhra Pradesh. I'm going to explain the traditional dress of Andhra Pradesh. In this picture, you can see the traditional dress of the women of Andhra Pradesh. This is the traditional dress of Andhra Pradesh. You can see in this picture. Andhra Pradesh, Andhra men wear generally the lungis as well as the shirt, typical like Tamil Nadu people. Andhra Pradesh, much like other South Indian states, has a traditional wear that can be considered a staple for the region, though with variations. The younger women generally wear a two-piece traditional sari called the Langa Voni. Andhra Pradesh is also particularly famous for its Kalamkari saris. The males of the state wear either dhoti or lungi with a kurta. So this was the traditional dress I have explained about Andhra Pradesh. Now I am going to explain you the traditional dress of Goa. Goa traditional dress. You can see in this picture the woman wearing saris in a Konkani, in a Marathi way, because Marathi is Konkani language and English has influence in Goa. Generally, these peoples of Goa are fishermen and women. That's why the dress is also like that. In this picture we can see Goa people. The beachy state of Goa isn't much different from the other Indian states as far as their traditional dress is concerned. While the women wear Lendi stone studded 9-yard saris called Navvari, the men keep it casual with half pants and beach shirts along with hats. Goan woman also wears the traditional costume called Pano Bhaju that has a sarong or lungi worn under a blouse and is a perfect dress to soak in the sun on those picturesque Goan beaches. So this was the traditional dress of Goa. Now Himachal Pradesh. Let's come to the traditional dress of Himachal Pradesh. Let's see what these people wear here. You can see in this picture a couple wearing a typical Himachal Pradesh traditional dress. You can see the male person wearing a type of turban type cap, and woman also has cap, Oni type cap on their head. Because Himachal Pradesh is a hilly cold region, that's why the dress is also like that. The chilly climate of the hilly state of Himachal Pradesh necessitates woolen clothes to be their choice of attire. The men are party to coarse kurtas paired with dhotis or churidar pajamas, and the typical Himachali cap called the pagri. Himachali women, on the other hand, kurtas, rahide and ghagra lehenga choli along with scarves and shawls they wear. Pashmina shawls from the region are one variety of woolen clothing popular all over for the warmth and quality it endures. So this was the traditional dresses of the people of Himachal Pradesh. Jharkhand. Now let's come to the traditional dress of Jharkhand. Jharkhand is a tribal state. We will discuss about the traditional dress. You can see in this picture tribal type of dresses, the male and female they wear. In this, there is a ceremony going on of some sort of festival in which you can see the traditional dress of a typical Jharkhandi people. In this picture, we can see the traditional dress of the people of Jharkhand. This is the traditional dress of the people of Jharkhand. The forest land of India, Jharkhand, is a state that is home to a large number of tribal and non-tribal people coexisting in harmony. While the non-tribal men go for common clothing like kurtas and shirts paired with pajamas and salwars, the tribal men dress in a unique garment. The one-piece wonder called the Bhagwan is the traditional dress of the tribal males of Jharkhand. Equivalently, the tribal woman has the upper garment parthan and the lower part panchi as their traditional attire. Non-tribal women dress up in blouse and sari, especially the uniquely elegant Tusar silk sari. So I have explained the traditional dress of the people of Jharkhand. Meghalaya. Now I am going to explain the traditional dress of Meghalaya. Meghalaya traditional dress. You can see in this picture the male and female wearing the traditional dress of Meghalaya. This is the traditional dress of Meghalaya. In this picture you can see how the people of Meghalaya attire themselves. This is a typical traditional dress of Meghalaya. As a state that is a conglomeration of a variety of tribes, Meghalaya has a number of traditional attires as well. Khasi females dress up in the Jainsen or Dhara, an unstitched garment that goes around the body, lending it a cylindrical shape. The males of the Khasi tribe also wear an unstitched piece of dhoti like cloth around their waist. Garo men, on the other hand, wear a loincloth as their traditional dress, while the traditional attire of the Garo woman comprises of a blouse along with the unstitched cloth fastened around the waist known as ganna. So this was the traditional dresses of the people of Meghalaya. We have seen the traditional dress of the people of Meghalaya. Madhya Pradesh. Now we are going to discuss about the traditional dress of Madhya Pradesh. In this picture, we can see Madhya Pradeshis in the traditional dress. In this picture, we can see the traditional dress of the people of Madhya Pradesh. You can see here also men wears a turban as well as women wear saris with blouse. The dresses are similar little bit like Biharis, but they are little bit different. They don't wear gamchas like them. The people of Madhya Pradesh has a relatively simple traditional attire when it comes to their dress code. The men stick to wearing dhoti and kurta or shirt with a specific type of jacket called the bandi or mirjai, and an equally unique headgear, a turban called the safa. Madhya Pradesh is famous for its bandhani cloth or bandhis saris, but the women folk of the state stick to wearing lehenga with choli and a special type of orni called the lugra. So this was the traditional dress of the people of Madhya Pradesh. Manipur. Now we are going to see the traditional dress of Manipur. In this picture you can see the traditional dress of the people of Manipur. You can see the men wearing turban as well as dhoti type at the down and up kurtas, as well as the woman wearing a choli in a ghagra style, and its ghagra is remaining from her upper part, and from the back she wraps a orni type something. Like the other northeastern states of India, Manipur too has its distinctive traditional attire. The women of the state wear a sarong wrapped around the chest as a skirt that is called a phanik. We have seen in the picture the woman wearing a wrapped around the chest skirt. It is phanik. A horizontally and woven shawl or dupatta called the inhapi goes round the upper body to complete the traditional female attire. The men folk of the state of Manipur wears a dhoti and jacket as a traditional dress. The jackets or bundis complements the knotted dhotis that are 4 to 5 meters in length quite well, and the look is completed by a white pagri or turban as the headgear. So this was the traditional dress of the people of Manipur. The dresses are typically different from others. Odisha. Odisha is just at the side of Bengal and suburban area of Bihar. Let's see the traditional dress of Odisha. In this picture, you can see the traditional dress of Orias, male and female, in their traditional dress. These Oriya people in the traditional dress, they are singing and dancing. This is the traditional dress of the people of Odisha. Odisha. Saris with beautiful border called Dhardiya rules prime as the traditional dress for females in Odisha, where Kathak and Sambalpuri saris are mostly worn by the women. The saris are worn with the pallu covering the bottom and then the free actually covering the bottom, and then the free and ongoing over the other shoulder. The Oriya men too have simple preferences, sticking to dhoti or dhuti, kurta, and gamcha as the traditional wear. However, the dhotis are worn in a distinctive style with pleats. The plates in front are being called the conchas, and those in the back are called the malconchas. So pleats in the dhotis has also different name. So this was the traditional dress of the people of Odisha. Tripura. Tripura. We are going to discuss now the traditional dress of Tripura. Tripura is a northeastern state. In this picture, you can see the traditional dress of the people of Tripura. Tripura has some sort of connection with Bengal and Odisha. They speak somewhat like Bengalis. This is the traditional dress of Tripura. Men wearing gamchas on their head, gamcha type turban, and women wearing skirt style. Tripura's ethnic dress code encompasses two-piece dresses for both men and women, folk of the state. Women dress up their upper body in riza, which covers the chest, and rikutu, which covers the entire torso, while the dress for the lower half of the body for Tripuri women is called the Rigvanai. The rikutu is also worn by the men of Tripura to cover the loin. The upper male body is covered in a shirt, kamchwilvi borok, along with a gamucha known as kubai. So this was the traditional dress of the people of Tripura. Uttar Pradesh. Everybody know the state of Uttar Pradesh, very important state. Now we are going to see the traditional dress of the people of Uttar Pradesh. In this picture, you can see the traditional dress of Uttar Pradesh. Men, obviously they wear the turban, as well as women wear Hindi saris. In this picture, we can see the traditional dress of the people of Uttar Pradesh. It is a typical traditional dress of Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh also has a style of traditional attire that is very much in synchronized with most of the Indian mainland. Women in Uttar Pradesh wear either ghagra choli, salwar kameez or saris. The men generally are clad in lungi or pajamas and kurta, along with headgear such as topis or pagris. Sherwanis are worn during festive occasions. So this was the traditional dress I have discussed about Uttar Pradesh. Mizoram. Mizoram, this is also a northeastern state. Now I am going to discuss about the traditional dress of Mizoram. In this picture, you can see the traditional dress of the people of Mizoram. Mizoram, their traditional dress look like tribal type, but very colorful and beautiful. People of Mizoram are very simple people, and the dresses style also very simple. Mizo man wears a 7 feet by 5 feet cloth over the body that is paired with a white colored coat with red bands that covers from the throat to the thighs. The traditional dress of the Mizo woman is a delightful black and white shaded attire known as the puan, generally paired with puanchi or a blouse called the kaurechi. The puan is one of the most beautiful ethnic attires among all the Indian states. So this was the traditional dress of Mizoram I have discussed with you. Sikkim. Sikkim is also in the northeastern states. In this picture, we can see the traditional dress of Sikkim. You can see by looking at the dresses, we can see that some sorts of king and queen or the head of some tribal people are standing. In this picture, we can see the traditional dress of the people of Sikkim, very beautifully attired. Sikkim has a traditional attire that is fashionable and visually similar to both males and females. The men wear a dress called baku or kho, with a pair of loosely fitted trousers teamed up with a leather belt and embroidered leather boots, while the women wear the outfit over a full sleeve silk blouse known as honju and fastened with a silk or cotton. However, the women folk has a host of other ethnic dresses as well. An ankle-length costume worn like a sari called the dumvom. So this was the traditional dress of the people of Sikkim. Bihar. Bihar is a very famous state in India. Let's see the traditional dress of the people of Bihar. In this picture, we can see a Bihari couple getting engaged. They are getting married. We can see the dresses of the people of Bihar in this picture. These are the traditional dresses of the people of Bihar. Bihar's ethnic attire has dhoti and kurta or mirjai as the traditional wear for men, and tusar silk saris worn in Sidha Anchal style as the traditional dress for women. Gamcha matters a lot for Bihari men. This was the traditional dress of the people of Bihar I have discussed with you. West Bengal. Now I am going to discuss my state, the state of West Bengal, the traditional dress of West Bengal. In this picture, you can see that Bengalis wearing the dresses in the traditional Bengali style. You can see the type Saka polas wearing by the Bengali woman, and sari she is wearing typically different from North India, and man wearing kurtas Punjabi style as well as pajamas. So this is the traditional dress of West Bengal. West Bengal is another Indian state known for its rich culture and boisterous festivities. The traditional attire of the state is saris for women. The saris are generally Sanatpuri style and are white or off-white in color with bright red borders. The Bengali men wear dhoti or Punjabi and kurtas as their traditional dress. So I have discussed the traditional dress of the people of West Bengal. So I have explained almost all the states of India's traditionally dress. I hope you have understood. I have explained all the traditional dresses of all the states of India, and in this video I have given all the pictures, what type of dress do they wear, and I have explained all the traditional dresses of the different states of India. I have done my best. I hope you all have gained a better knowledge about the traditional dresses of India. I hope you like the video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.